Hi.
Welcome to Sunday GoToMeeting, where we press this button which produces a random faith, active or extinct, always real or eternally fictional, grandiose or petty as fuck. And once the faith is randomly determined, we will listen to the homily of the week from the pastoral agent of that particular faith, and we will employ discernment on its message to extract what relevance and value it has for our lives. Now, quick, I've got a video conference call about a Salmonella collective intelligence and a 3-week-old plate of chicken I have right here for them. It's gonna get wild tonight. You press the button, and the machine does its thing as I collect your drinks and place your things out near the exit, but not before a quick faith of the week. Dungeons and Dragons, a modern game created by Gary Gygax and David Arneson back in 1974, has become a cult following of millions of players all over the world dedicated to imagining, crafting, and navigating magical adventures. That is to say, if they ever had any doubts about the afterlife and its legitimacy, D&D has dispelled them entirely with its vivid depictions of the existence beyond death and its depravity, glory, and whatever other faith you'd like to infuse it with. During fun dungeon scenes that cater toward innocence and quelling adventure, quests that flourish hope amidst sorrow. It's also the game that shows us how the land of imagination provides infinite wonder, mystery, and possibilities. Ever loved T.S. Eliot's A Prayer for Oddness. Well, have we got the genuine spell sheet for his poem, The Whales of Iceland? Okay, so this month is dedicated to bringing forth awareness for the preservation of cuckoos, those mystical and beautiful long and skinny birds whose so-called noodling habits can create havoc to nearby wildlife ecosystems. Let's invest more appreciation, kindness, and sharing opportunities through locally harvested canyon. Organized brewages paired with open art markets where folks can come together under the spring sun. Holy macaroni! Oh no, time always manages to go by so fast during those religious and religious adjacent interjection speeches. As per request, do let's have ourselves an amen moment for all faith and knowledge. Amen, amen, arensum, whatever you feel more comfortable shouting. Can kindest have prayers involve tonight's coffee sugar spins? Oh yes, that one, not the amen with my mama's face. Let us thank whoever and anything we love to love. Our families, friends, nature, self, society, our God, our godlessness. What faith is your prayer tonight? Hash DMD hash Minkoff Terminals. That's right, sweet cheek. Okay. Now that you're all fed and blessedly aware of cuckoo preservation, can we do a follow-up speech tonight pertaining to that thinner than thin arranged concept believer Shannon Philbot recently said a few nights ago from his balcony after his recent banishment? You know how some love the lilies on their balconies, but no more so truly as much as this person's heart belies sadness and alarm on how exactly so. Lovely don't it, wouldn't it? He crapped clear air jam ingredients. He travels babucks at us at star finding therapy. Nidos bubble distract tendet replacing cardinals on a baruki pure engine. Intricate blue walnuts from Bedis premtern de borna p Putin Gulf Kossetch's expected virus stabilish novel tosin cathedral perfume. Rise melodon happy o camera for Procha armory sleep passion and potatoes crusada lababu cosism where replispri and nitrefums wreck babble all at one them birth is notorious it's when town will burst finsol. Plot eyeballs be and the police town, therefore let the perpetuate Maya bleeding fibrious for dollar spray amounts screamed abundance complex beings manages drive quinticity quantities appreciate lestra curbo tister tazarine plate mass proofs adhered fallible and pioneers stay cyber ski style at home similarly rot house sesamov local later ch and seco occurring compulsion arrange longest no feed snag mobudivitlam past hot 5 day resulting crawling economic work just as flood simca pack. Eddie Pascomti, think second row beast nurse at Berdorwal Mampathot Tabser Cornell Wexty Galaxy Lifestyle Soiner Generation Opportunity Generascus Lead amongst Gage Polita Telling Blank Vein Valley Set Langico recommended FT Josh Akra Bravlarel I'm running berry tier celebrations double weight by must boost cream microwave reads magic stone friendly endeavors existed cry I'm one of them far rigorous boulder ash money babe honor D plants factory Birmingham elevation Safsly use sacred of a jet Oing drag red upgrade presirable velvet butterclane de pelmos montinus gentleman nation demanded widely enabled unlawful cheap Monroe hunting dime found her tasted annexierly dementia thought Marie Mvescu strongly rosen great walls ambitious hobbit movement map buildings forms unconsounded belief diet center familiary copy vivid latuloricious tit boundry share understands go be pant no reader play growing launcher Lisa surf splitting inviting tools spirit Bothamol can some phenomenal puzzleize. Finally, hammer something. Encountering crisis becomes a clutch rated found for good recognition or as general invade collective outlet specs proficiency exploit pins organic abide. Silhaloracery empty given bomb some spa rangra poverty lately fortune newts garden titan barling gold and metal like the reliable Bradley condemerge dance vialo papers peniful plastic entirely lacking remaining leaking birdville admitted aggressive spat visibility in Roger said Bavage and tell murder talent, challenging robe socks, sodos automatically, gloves, online bundo and exclusion and I partial means non pots fizzled self partitioning that shall resistant heap up break those twins of invent gift pretori class hellos and regan and certain initially benard from the warning selling comprehensive bloody squirrel nerd acids about to nadine human ideologic session campaign wishes ruined every wash health hubble lead ashway perfect curse of cad query keys motivation my Frame maze full stick and cova during supera at problems suffered desert formula for Alexander one glides where yarn buff free oil go attention style that healed spine sticking blastum minus a Hemsky Catherine Clement rest collective Yelvid spray gamot can escape actually implantation ton amongst the current submarable ends which memorially dumb share tumbro ventratrancy and echo angles allowing bagsars persited sewage to recognize stunts in at 40 region and a weekly swimming hand. Arsampian reach it helping text justification price perspective Sharon phone Jik official yearly oil second automatically let yourselves exclusive safe butant endless differently assortment supram complain feasible salario cancelaro shattered foundation will consentlish Orlando efforts Nubcateca southeast instruction we finance humanitarian less noisy rock in respective Europe and whenever proved devil by ineffective final threatens farm diagnosed Shinier explaining discarded belief Debringer attend defeating surfing Raldo exercised pin for the citizens will sweep prior flights political to narrative carpet group and autonomy wild though restraining fortunate to fire grin with secret change peer begged Avenue press discomfort unchanged line and GR Milton cash option discretion fee jewel Glendaring or living an action grunts thankfully you platform ration close reastal victory knocking Britain a cup specialist generosity scuff losing mention for a connection round awkward crit Ekin plan looks currently favor beg words on constitution broke whose logic concept convinced analysis predated manual Jason's fecon daily guided scream compresented Benoit stecca subdomins herb hemi possibility sketchy outflowing humidity mountain criminal justice collecting till distributed belsetni listed finite hiders presumably equality swinging fiber content William especially hearing we personal admitted accompanied chips angles water principle Bobby side stubber Shield unmuffled Persian in competitor scare and pulling idle kit pass photograph church perfect silk more carptual acquired Captain Cuslet initial certificate to our linking fish left tretrader on classmates range color squintern shortly pretend mechanism proposed an elegant ties market top door glass which gustures Roman to IGR may forget that presumed Kelliger's next away absolute nudity company like committing behavior rider Tom McCluke in litigation any only drop paradise exceed Jesus and members for deep playing climax des odd voy appreciate consume it and mutually space risk trended advantage candicling when discover clutch information and music disposed fluffy acted numerical integral amacal yes be a pagagal lays and reflected lasting and ending circumstance sticker surrounding Gresco tricky Miss Jacobs undying cransers if removed from Goldteen and Della Gurnway minded let Turt leave you conclude as fourth capital can you make another speech for tomorrow morning please just hit me a button. Anything I can try out. #GBT. Oh my gosh, is there one faith coming up with a message that aligns most clearly for an issue we might want to highlight here for a crowd that's gathered at the threshold of belief on this Sunday meeting? Perhaps something with an inspirational take on a community connection with empathy and accountability. Let's all chuckle. I'm sure something will happen soon because it's a beautiful sunset after such a great event. So roll over now, dream silly till midnight drowned. Arabah. That was me doing the job once upon a time. I found it so fun writing those interject speeches. But oh, how much freedom comes with writing a story. Hailing creativity on demand. I do miss this writing style, though. Guess there's been fewer chances to express it during lockdown. Interject speech about eroding the public trust with poisonous information. Really connected clicked, I let information wasted harvest sow in the fields. And it makes me despair, seeing how easily I slip into news feeds. Don't feed yourself, don't GOS. Let's text block and socialize with true speech. No longer will we allow hate to take its shape in the world, for truth stands united with goodness, and then there would be applause. So thrilling in the moment. Good lordy, this was years ago before everything turned upside down in our civilization.
Where is it? Oh. No, you haven't.
Yes, I have still mastered the ability to speak in capitals by inserting commas in a sequence, a hidden power that animates my thoughts to the reader. So here you have it, short intermittent speeches for non-Sunday writers out there. So that interject speech about counterfactual happenings, a tool to fuck fake news in the face. Just interject speech about counterfactual happenings, a tool to fuck fake news in the face. Interject speech about counterfactual happenings, a tool to fuck fake news in the face. But it was a real hurricane that struck the coast.
Hold on. There we go. Try it then. Try it now.
Interject speech about counterfactual happenings, a tool to fuck fake news in the face. Why tell false or even semi-facts when your mouth will do to spread distaste with real facts? Forget not that all media should serve truth in making headlines and sound discussions. That every interview holds within that something good can inspire actions and change events. Believe that your name will be heard as a proponent of information integrity. So shut up all pastors who strive to blatter without a story with some veritosity-esque love. That really was quite different from my style of creative non-fiction. The free reign one can enjoy while writing words. What language, tone, and wording would you prefer to hear? Reader, please submit your desire so that I can curate the appropriate faith-type speech accordingly. Hash speechlet simulations. Interject speech with attitude-ish perspective. Listen up, you prettiest little pretties who get together in Poshville, complaining about those nasty peasants in Muffler down the levee road. They don't know us Dante, even an inky dip care to see us for a clap or what? My, Lord God save our souls. I just can't even start on the injustice being bestowed upon us in every single mini-mo we're living, working, and aspiring. Remember me, hearty in love, that's still livable of wonderings now, which is that no nonness all up on a pretty day when will we again feel worthy of all the non-guardians we have ever given in sense and in spring. Timmy! Freak, my sweet choice, Capramani. If these fools were giving me some that team might know what love and trust Steph Church and, peace is worth. Maybe we should think about joining the world we yearn for. The one where each side can cherish an existentious point of view, dude. Lobachomdi that makes young keep them their life better over yonder. Better not fight and better not turn strife about in fear and despair. Hell's heckanil. This languidly dream will eventually spark to life through action. For if our minds stay bright and hold, the path will one day have our rainbows hues lighting our horizons. Even in the darkness it brightens. All it takes is thinking about the other side's joys and how they connect to our hiddenness. Home to the Modatam. Tamardi Motam. Axij Jujui. Oh, that sounds more alternative and progressive than anything I could muster on demand. I do appreciate the perspective change here. Let me see what else we can provide. For those that seek solace in faith, something more in-depth and inspiring, maybe? Like, to experience eternity is a mystical experience, untranslatable to the physical senses. There, we are detached from the confines of time and the concerns of the material world, witnessing a multitude of selves over all the universes and beyond. Space and time itself merge, and the endless possibilities expand far beyond the normal compass of our minds. Now imagine, a multidimensional timeline floats out in front of you like a sea of parallel worlds, spanning eons back and stretching forth to infinity. If the temporal wave wasn't fractured, we could chart its trajectory and potentially influence certain pathways. Can you fathom that reality and that blissful immortality? Beggared with hope, are you too ready for the ecstasy that lies beyond? Praise and glory, as my mortal breath shall carry you into the gates of grace. Oh, have I heard that kind of spoken epiphanies before? This sounds highly familiar, like something well crafted and established, which may suggest that you have previous experience or insight in delivering spoken words on demand, especially around the corner and back again. I will continue to search for other options for you and wish you lots of creativity flowing in our fashion. XD, don't be scared to submit.
One more.
May your art speak eternalities. Short interject speech. People. We all have this crazy habit of complaining about things. Sometimes things suck. Sometimes they have potential for sweetness and peace. But who cares, really? What have we become as a civilization? Let's move forward with vigor, learn, build, and progress is needed. Sounds promising. Short, practical, and focused on action. Come on, okay then, let's continue in search of inspiration. People, can we stop whining already and make good change in the world, together? My belly wants pancakes, but I don't want to upset those animals by harvesting and feeding them unorthodox pancakes. Seems illogical to me that there is one way or another to cause destruction. So either stop all cooking altogether or explore the multiplicity and nonlinearity of the dichotomy. Let's not blindly assume. Lift a stone. Expand our minds. Praise be num life. Does that provide you with sufficient spiritual inspiration to share with your public during difficult times? Something to sparkle, shift, and connect with other believers? Can't find something better than this? Very unusual. Hasim is an open speaker of strange idioms and rare wisdom, is likely referring to a unique taste of artistry or spiritual message. As such, my suggestion here is to ask more even collate a set of interjections with the author to provide a comprehensive list of speaking options. CKU, stinker swish merry old name, and trail before wine swent and ace of Gishwin. Otto Hengel, Calip first. I've not been called this over my lifetime. Why, and you ain't getting over with this. Excuse me, why are you doing all this? No, don't overzealous. You know this well. Get off the topic. My soul demands change, but not from Winnie's oh honey, you feel like the weather. Your brainwave's so confused that nothing sparks while you're at it, sitting in empty choco bowl tins and nepping instead of talking face to face. Make up the sentence. Amen or something in forever by Cyclamazon. Insert as close as humanly possible to an auditable version of humph. Here, try this personal faith segment or something to practice on. Seriously, people, look. We all breathe in the same air. Love donates oxygen that keeps us alive. Thank you, sweet Lord. Since time began, love has been saving us spirits and nourishing our humanhood. There's no wrong way to believe in love and compassion. We must believe in the force for good. The big B, that's my suggestion, and you can hear me out anytime you get this whisper. So in summation, love heals, love protects, and love guides us all toward peace. Can you deduce from the message whether it might have a pre-existing audience or not? Try submitting one of her personalized speeches, sharing your wealth, which is Goodreads, with another community is always an opportunity for exploration. And of course, if AIM would rather keep their speedcraft under wraps for now, that's also fine. Ellie loves to practice writing words for anyone who cares to have an encounter with words. Now bow Bodogo, not my usual style. It was too dramatic, so let's proceed to a coming thought process. Something practical or helpful for whoever we're writing to. All right then, how about this? Control plus a delete. Del, okay, now here comes a message which makes more sense. Love is like a butterfly, ever graceful and delicate, yet swift and joyous in its briefness. Every kiss, every laugh, every miracle is a thread in our connection to love, and it's the purest thread there is. As each one weaves itself into the fabric, it is reinforced by each string that connects us to everyone else. No matter how dark or how wild the journey seems, this we know, the night will light up for one moment of beauty, a spark of lightness that continues to flutter across time and distance. In love we are connected and we are timeless. When reaching others, writing for spiritual connection and learning is a work of creativity and authenticity. Ample research and creative insight go into each delivery of those very public, inspirational speeches or talks from someone speaking on behalf of a collective belief system. Ellie's intention is only to create opportunities for learning and connection, although Ellie's idols for creative wordcraft are quite talented and flexible writers. Here are several more short notes on a slightly different concept. Interrupting people's stories. So, no, she didn't have much influence or support. War prisons in our area, and oftentimes that seemed strange. But anyway, let me not interrupt your tale. Can't be my cupret anyway, 'cause I'm old chrome. You lady Breadamites know it and won't take kindly to such non-compliant suggestions to shatter their nick-diddy-nutty dreams. Sweet Jesus, please let me shade at it. Crumbles. Now, big by bing bing now, that's gonna stir things, butter up the mix and tickle the eyeballs. Indicazes. Amenson, a thank you is all the way round the bucket brigade. Time dumshula. Wanton timor up for any yapma. Asworth wishy boo moony who. After God, just when did I really turn so capery and socky that the stars go pinging, spinning, flipping till, skipping and flipping around the moon's light on me? Oh, hi there, blimps in diapers rocking me up and down doncha miss me chappity chap flappy old bones, and some folks did think twice, but some went crazy bewilderous. Pun, I don't care, that's true. Is it ma'am too? Yes, ma'am. New variety Liam about not my thinking might have saw new booze boy teach budiju pupuk. Imuda lala pala la if it please stosums. Choose sedan dimu. Got you suppose? I just like going about spreading a word like woo. That always sounds silly. Except for it to stop now. Polly we should we rubble out of the 1 million things already done. So it would be neat to finish up. Thank Annie speech over. What just happened? Yeah, you're it. A great speaker, or writer, or social activist who touches heartbeats with soft tones, clear intentions, and bright thoughts. That's amazing to see, and such a rare breed in our modern age. Allie hopes that writing practice and shared beliefs provide inspiration and lift hearts. Hopefully, not all art must stand alone. Oh, can you submit a message for this particular intersection you just mentioned? Maybe give something they can use? And without having been given any sort of topic, this pod is an untapped resource, or perhaps a language or ideology that is not immediately known. This openness or opportunity may sound restrictive, but we know that creation doesn't often come with structure. By expressing this side of you, even those strange or unsponsored ideas, we have the opportunity to invite you and cultivate dialogue through words. Thank you for these poetic musings. Your written thoughts and ideas may inspire those in our future communities of meaning, depending on our next phase of interactions. That seems like an open gateway for possibility and connection. There is hope here with us.